あ、なんとかギリギリ。よし。
Alex. Why?
I am sorry I put you in harm's way.
今城さん倒れたな。で、左側のロボットは結局使わなかったね。
However, while I am with you, nothing bad can ever happen. I am here to protect you.
I think I need you to answer some more questions. I'm really confused. Why did this Japanese guy know me? Why did he attack me? What did I ever do to him?
I can only deduce an answer based on the information I have. This information is the same information that you have. So, these are simply educated guesses based on my own personal bias.
Okay, fine. What do you think it is?
I think it would be a safe assumption that, in a parallel life, you have harmed me. That this Yuzui Majo had some sort of relationship with you, and you hurt him in some way. When he saw you, he recognized something in your soul and became angry. This is why he attacked.
I harmed him in a parallel life?
We are not responsible for the actions of our parallel selves, but that does not mean we can't feel sorry for the crimes committed against other souls. There are times where someone expresses how they have been harmed, and as humans, our immediate reaction is to become defensive. In our defense, so that we do not harm others, we become offensive. It is in these moments where we decide what type of human we will be. Which is worse? To harm someone in the past, and continue to harm them by justifying your past actions, or harming someone in the past and accepting that your choices hurt them. Yes, you might feel harmed in the process by admitting your mistakes, but this is a good type of pain. Pain that heals you into a better person is always better than avoiding the small pain of accepting you are wrong.
Did I really do that? Did I always deny I harmed someone? Do I always feel the need to justify my actions?
まあでも確かにね。
Maybe. Yes. I totally did.
We must always work to be better. The better person is not the person who doesn't make mistakes, but the person who makes a mistake and works to fix it, and fix the part of themselves that led to that error. There are moments when I understand intellectually how I must act, but then something happens. Somewhere in the recesses of my mind, like a warm light in the distance, an idea forms. A completely human, flawed, and kind-intentioned idea. Something that all versions of me know to be a mistake. However, the overwhelming feeling of doing the right thing takes over, and I am forced to make a choice. And every time, this version of me chooses the kind path. I cannot allow any harm to come to you. Without you, I wouldn't know what to do anymore. So just remember, it's not important, Alex, to worry about what we accomplish. Somewhere out there, we have both accomplished and failed at all tasks. Take solace in this. There exist perfect versions of us who didn't fail or harm others.
完璧なバージョンの私たちがどこかに存在する。
Just keep working as hard as you can, and you'll be able to be that perfect version of yourself.
So, should I feel guilty that I harmed him in a parallel life?
That question is irrelevant. Just acknowledge that the part of you that harmed him exists in all humans.
また難しいことを。
And then work to polish the blemish on your soul that had led to that action.
Wait, I have one more question.
What is it, Alex?
Did I harm any of the other women we met? The ones who were also you? Oda, Nyla, Serna, Bella? The Essentia 2000 went on staring at me with that expressionless face of hers, a face of plastic. Looking at her, I thought of a satellite floating in space, a drifting piece of man-made material, traveling through a place man can barely go. What I had said was out of pure curiosity. I had no way of knowing with any certainty that I had harmed any of these women. My words, though, seemed to have jabbed at something in there. I could read the effect on her face. Eventually, without a word, the Ascension 2000 turned away and proceeded from the room.
答えないんだ。
It's very interesting to me that you ask this. I'm going to choose to not answer this question as of now. There is one last location I'd like to show you, and it's quite a distance. I will answer more questions when we arrive.
I longed to wash away the bitter taste in my mouth, but even sipping from a water bottle wouldn't cleanse me of it. The whole situation felt like a dream, as if I was wading through pools of jello. Even then, I kept telling myself that the things around me weren't that weird. And seeing Sammy vanish, meeting entities, and entering inside a dungeon in my mind should have prepared me for this. But you know, I don't think it did. I wanted to ask the Ascension 2000 if I could feel the feelings of my parallel lives. I realized now I was just seeking an explanation for the various feelings that were surging through my heart. I felt closer to Vela, closer to, well, every single parallel life of the Ascension 2000, and yet furthest from Sammy. Is Sammy really all that important to me? Or had I just been delaying joining the real world with all this adventure?
この一文がすごい重く感じてしまうな。社会の一員になるのを先延ばしにしたくて、サミーを探す冒険にかまけていただけなのだろうか。
Did I really ever want to find her now that I know what finding her actually meant? No, I did. I really did. And I don't regret what I learned. Or even what happened next, because if I had never learned what I was about to learn, I could have never met you.
なんか正直こうアレックスの行動のどこかにね、こう現実から逃げてるようなそんな感じを受けますよね。
And without you, all hope is lost.
フリーズしたので、もう一回ボスを倒しました。今度はフリーズせずにワープしてるみたいですね。あれ、ここに出てくる。
How do we get back here?
Those stairs were the exit to my mind dungeon. Now we have returned to the foyer. In order to proceed, we must first return to the beginning. Allow me to open your mind, to grant you access to the Hall of Parallel Lives.
こっち行けないんだ。パラレルライフ？とりあえずセーブしましょうか。あれ、このセーブ、この電話機の裏にこんな文字盤出てたっけ？まあ、あんま考えてもしょうがないな。これ見た限りなんだかわかんないもんね。よし。で、外出よう。
For now, I will ask you not to enter any of the rooms on our left or right.
現段階では部屋には入らないで。
Inside are the various parallel lives that your soul is currently engaged in. I believe it would be traumatic for you to experience them at this point in your life. Our destination is at the far end of this hall. That room is the one used to chronicle the past and future of this Alex, the one I am speaking to now. My
左右は見れんのかな？ あ、見れないね。よかった。見れるんだったら私見ちゃうからさ。で、ここだ。
Where am I? The other rooms had you in them. Why aren't I here?
You are, and you are speaking. What I'm about to show you is something that lies at the heart of all of yourselves. Please, prepare yourself for a harsh amount of bitter truth.
辛い真実。
What you are about to see cannot be unseen.
Should I be worried?
No, not if you took to heart what I have taught you.
What do you mean? What have you taught me?
To recognize your flaws and work to correct them. I am about to show you your greatest flaw of all. Destruction!
Oh boy.
なんか中央にこう炎を出してる。あれアレックスだよね。チューブラリンになってるあれ。調べる？不可解な立体物が見える。それが何を意味するのか理解するだけの知識を自分は持ち合わせていない。なんか出てきた。光の人影、それはいつもと変わらない日だった。突然空が光って辺りは眩しいオーラに包まれた。魂が肉体から抜け、肉体は消えてしまった。ここはどこだ？これアレックスだよな。炎が飛び出ている。吹き出している。終わりは全く予期しない時に突然訪れた。まるで野党のように。ってママなら言うと思う。でもママもいなくなった。僕の体も太陽も月も星もなくなった。こっちかな？君が僕たちを迎えに来たとき、まるで自分が迎えに来たように感じた。ツケを払う時が来た。当然の報いだとみんな思った。でも君の場合は不当だったかもしれない。君は僕たちと何も変わらない。なのに君だけが憎まれ役になった。何の話をしてるんだろう。私だけが憎まれ役？自分の肉体と宇宙を失うことは興味深い体験だ。我々には現実世界をうまく表現する方法がない。だから地球という形で見せる。大半の人はそれしか知らないから。こんなことになって残念だ。君は力を尽くしたのに、僕だってそうしただろう。実際本当にそうしたのかもしれない。今出てきてるこの光の影、光の人影？光の人影はアレックスの別世界から抜け出した魂的なやつなのかな。彼女は言った。破壊を手なずけるには僕らは自分で自分を倒さなくてはいけないと。でも彼女は僕らをまるで理解していなかったかもしれない。次はここ。あれ？これかな。
I don't understand. How is this my flaw?
In a way, it is everyone's flaw.
アレックスの後ろに見えてるの地球か。
Destruction. To be destruction or to be creation. We can only be one in the end.
But what will I destroy?
This reality.
現実世界を破壊する？
As because you have destroyed many realities before this one.
アレックスってそんなことしちゃうの？
How could I destroy reality? What powers do I have that could lead to this type of devastation?
Inaction is just as much an act of aggression as taking up arms.
And will this happen? How will I do this?
I do not know. But what's important is that it hasn't happened yet, and...
Wait, you're saying we can still stop this?
No. Your reality was doomed long ago. All realities cease to exist. The only thing you get to decide is if you aid in the destruction or fight against it.
いやでも阻止を試みても破壊されるのは決まってるんでしょ？
Fight against it? But you said it was doomed! None of this makes any sense!
ねえ。
This reality will fade away, and another will take its place. But this does not mean that you can't prevent the loss of future realities.
How would I do that if we all die?
Come with me. Escape into the soul space.
はあ。
We can take your friends with us. Together, we will protect realities from the ultimate loss. Loss of souls who perish with worldly attachments in their hearts. When a soul is bound to the planet by thoughts and obsessions of worldly things, they die with the reality. But a soul that is free of love for the physical and longs only for the spiritual can find life in the soul space.
それもどうなんだろうな。
But I want to save this reality. What about my mother? My friends? I couldn't just convince them to enter the soul space. I don't even think I could convince my mother that there is a soul space.
What do you want to do, Alex? Whatever you decide, I am with you every step of the way.
But wait, why is this my choice?
Because this is your reality, not mine. I just want you to be happy.
Essentia, how do you know me? Why do you care so much about me?
Because you have been in all of my lives. And at every turn, I have been there for you, even when you have harmed me. I have always loved you. I would fight a losing battle for you.
What do I even say to that?
As Sammy, you helped me when no one else wanted to help me. As Vela, you gave me back my music, the only thing I ever expected to love.
Wait! You're saying I'm the asshole that used Vela and...
Eh?
Shh. Alex, regardless of how much you have harmed me in any of my parallel lives, I am always here for you. I want to help you be the best that you can be.
Can't you help me be the me that saves this reality? From whatever the hell all these things are falling from the sky?
It is impossible. But if you would like to try, we may try.
But how do you know it's impossible?
I can feel the reality breaking apart. I can feel souls fleeing in every direction. This world will soon end.
But there has to be something we can do. Some way to be strong enough to take down whatever is going to destroy this reality.
Even I am not strong enough to face what's coming for this reality.
何が襲いかかるっていうんだ。
But what about me? Vela, you, and the others!
It pleases me that you want to fight for something. I know this isn't your usual way. It thrills me to see this passion in you. Together, we can attempt to fight this ender of realities. Just know, we will fail, but we will fail together.
冷静。
Don't be such a downer! If I'm going to die, I at least want to go down swinging.
うん、やってやろうじゃないの。
What other choice do I have?
I understand now that in your heart, there is no other choice. Perhaps you, Alex, are different from the others. I will stay and fight with you, but if we are going to do this, we must convince your friends to help us, and we must train.
何が襲ってくんだろうね。
Even I am not at my most powerful. We must complete the mind dungeon before the end comes, and be prepared to fight it.
マインドダンジョンの最深部。
How do we convince them that the world is gonna end?
By convincing them that this reality will soon perish, and by making them understand that this world is just a byproduct of that destruction.
Okay, so what's this great destruction that will be obliterating reality?
It's the same destruction that destroys all realities. And yet, I can't give it a name, but when you see it, you will recognize it.
I think I want to go home now. Everyone's probably wondering where I went.
Yes, we've been gone quite a while.
Really? How long?
5 days, 3 hours, and 2 minutes. 3 minutes.
Wait, what? Everyone's probably freaking out. Let's get out of here.
第5章 Y2K 問題。何章まであるんだろう。結構ボリュームありますね。雪が降ってる。
How do we get back to Frankton?
I'm not sure. Maybe we can take a bus?
Bus! I really hate public transportation. My mom never picked me up from school. She always made me take a Whitehound bus. Maybe there are keys in this van?
I have seen many realities, and this one is by far the least prepared for public transportation. Perhaps if you lived in a better reality, your country would be more equipped to handle traversing the countryside.
Yeah, I'll get on that.
バンに鍵なさそうね。ペース配分は慎重に。とりあえずセーブかな。よし、じゃあ帰りましょうか。今セーブデータ見たけど20時間。ここまでで20時間。結構遊んだね。車がないんだよね。あれ見ようか。びっくりした。あれ敵出てくんの？わ、すごい。インターネットカフェ。なんか書き込みあるんじゃない？ 5日もいなかったんでしょ？南の洞窟に謎の幽霊。これは4だっけ？ああ、シェンジ・アービングか。なるほどね。ウィンドタウンの怪奇伝承。怪奇伝承だって、怪奇現象。これもな、クリアの方法がいまいちわかんないんだよね。チェックマークがついてるのはもう読んでいるもののはずだから、新しい書き込みはないか。 うん。なさそうだね。メールはスパム。終了。バス停、バス停。お、タートルズだ。バス停ここにあるか。フランクトン。あ、ここも雪だね。Y2K で地球が滅びるのにこのまま妹と仲直りせずに終わるのかな。あれどういう状況これ。それも仕方ないよね。だってあの子すぐ切れるんだもん。Y2K で地球が滅びることになっちゃってんのこの5日間で。ああ、君か聞いてくれ。実はがっぽり儲けさせてもらったね。老人ホームの連中は物を買いに公園まで出かけるのが億劫だというので、私がまとめ買いして手数料をたっぷり上乗せして分けてやることにしたんだ。とはいえ来月には世界は滅びる。財産はあの世に持っていけないからな。来月。今11月ぐらいか、じゃあ。今年はニューヨークで年越しすることにしたの。あなたもニューヨークに行く予定ない？ない。
What the hell are the Franken Popo doing here?
これ、パトカーか。
Mom! Are you okay? What's going on?
Alex, where the hell have you been? I was so worried!
Ma'am, is this the boy you reported missing?
Missing? You reported me missing?
I haven't seen you for days, and none of your friends knew where you were!
Sometimes a panicked mother is worse than impending doom. Hey, I'm sorry,
I'm sorry, Mrs. Eagleston. Alex was with me. My car broke down, and he was kind enough to walk with me to the auto body shop and help me out. He's been with me and has been perfectly safe.
Who are you? Why is your hair green? Alex, why are you hanging out with a woman with green hair?
Mom, that's the latest fashion. Everyone does it. It's the 90s. Multicolored hair is the bomb, or whatever.
ちょべりぐなんだね。
Yes, my hair is the bomb.
Okay. Well, if you're safe, then I'll be heading back to the station. Another case solved. I am the greatest cop on the force. Have a good day. Stay out of trouble. I'm watching you.
Well, now that you're safe, I can tell you the good news. I got a job.
That's awesome! What are you doing?
More programming. I got hired by Moon Macro Systems developing Y2K compatible versions of their software. Basically, I'm rebranding all their products as Y2K compatible and selling them for twice the cost.
Y2K?
Yeah, you know, that theory that at the turn of the new year, all computers will stop working? People are afraid the world is going to end.
Ah,
So we
それの
might as
こと
well
か。
capitalize on that fear.
で外で話聞いて地球が滅びるって言ってたのもこれのこと？ああ、そう。
Should we be worried about Y2K, Mom?
Yes, be afraid. Be very afraid. Not unless you're a machine. I wouldn't worry.
Why would I be a machine? Why would you say something like that?
What? No, I meant... Never mind. You're quite unusual, honey. Alex, can I talk to you for a minute?
Not right now. Yeah, we need to work on something.
Work on what?
Homework.
はい、では今回はこの辺で一旦区切りましょう。よろしければ次回もご覧ください。ご視聴ありがとうございました。